And welcome back. Today I want to show you what I'm making. I'm doing a ton of wax melts and candles today, so I'm all set up. I'm letting some other wax cool down so that I can pour, but in the meantime I want to show you, it's one of my favorite candles from Bath and Body Works. I believe it's called Tiki Beach. Greatcandles.com has the Tiki Beach type, which is the dupe. It's a very popular candle, especially this time of the year. I only got a little bit, but I also got this mold. It's actually an ice cube tray, stone cold. It's from the Stonehenge guys. So I want to use this, and then keeping with the theme, I'll set this aside. These are silicone molds. They're meant to be ice cube trays, pretty heavy duty. This is a genuine Fred, but I thought that these were cool. And then I have some other silicone molds. Right now the big thing is the cactus and the flamingos, palm trees. I'm gonna do this one first. I want to make sure that I have enough. I have some palm trees. And then, of course, I have some pineapples. I'm gonna put that right there. So I have my wax. I've already mixed the fragrance with the wax, and it should be cool enough to pour. It's about 130 degrees. Once you start pouring, it'll start to solidify a little bit and cool down a lot faster. So I'm gonna work on this. I really actually need a tray. I'm gonna make some boards. I kind of need a tray because these get really flimsy and I want to keep working, so I want baking sheets, and I'm just going to put these on so I can move them without spilling them. So I'm going to put those here, and I don't know if I'm going to, I should have enough wax for everything. I kind of wanted to make a candle too. I'm just going to put these. I don't want to make a huge mess. Pouring inside of a pan, as you can see too, helps. This is not going to fit in here. But I definitely want all of these. Cactus, maybe not so much, but definitely flamingos, palm trees, and pineapples. So I'm going to pour this, fill these up. I love these containers. I get a lot of stuff from the dollar store, like I said. Put my spoon on paper towel. I'm trying not to make such a huge mess. Of course, I'll put a link in the description below with all the stuff, as usual, where I get it. That way you can get it too, as long as it's still available, depending on when you're watching this. And we're going to pour. With these containers, it doesn't seem like you have a lot of control, but you do, which is nice. And I haven't added any color to this. I'm going to just make a candle here. I've already got candles that are waxed up. I love the way this smells. I don't know if I'm going to get a full candle out of this. I might get one that I can't sell. Oh, full candle. There you go. To clean this up, and then to keep it centered, got my handy dandy popsicle sticks. Just drill a hole in the middle. Put it down. That one's a little full. That's okay. People like their candles filled to the top. Okay, and there we have it. We're gonna let them cool. That's the longest part in making wax melts, is letting them cool. And then we'll be back to see what they look like, and then I'll package them up for you and show you what we have. And of course, all the links will be in the description below, so you know where to get them so you can make your own. I also have, I want to make this, these are a little bit bigger. I got these on Amazon. These are actually the Tiki molds. They're actually popsicle molds. I'm going to make soaps out of these. So, okay, we're back. I'm going to show you how to be creative with wax melts. We made these in the molds. I've taken them out of the molds. Now I've weighed up a few of each. I am at 4.75 ounces. I wanted to make sure that there was enough. Today, what we're going to do with the wax melts and how to be creative with wax melts is either the containers or maybe the decoration, like if you're putting them in clamshells or something like that. But what I found was these glasses that are, this is a cactus and this is a pineapple. But I want people to be able to use these because they have the drinking straw and everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lid off. Of course, I'll have to wash these. I'll have to put tags and stuff on them. But I'm going to put them in food-safe containers. Soy wax is not toxic. It's not going to taste great. These are fragranced. It's definitely not something that you want around small kids. You don't want them to eat it. You don't want them to think that these are this white chocolate or something. They do kind of have, the Tiki Beach kind of smells sweet, but you can see how they came out really nice. And again, this is the 464. So if you let it sit, it will harden up a little bit for the wax melts. And I'm going to put it in a silo bag. And then I'm going to put it down inside the cup. You know what, I guess it might have been better. Let's try this. Yeah, I may not get... I want people to be able to see it. Try not to poke the bag here. Let's see if I can get 475 in here. People are not going to be able to see this. And as you can see, sometimes with wax melts, it doesn't quite go in the jar the way you want. And I don't want to break them and squash them. I definitely want to get some of the Easter Island men figures in here. I want to be able to get the straw, if you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to pack it in there. They don't always fit inside the container the way you think that they will. There's more flamingos in here. Now, what I might have to do, of course, the silo bags come with a tie. Yeah, I don't think I would have ever gotten that bag in there with them already in the bag. So you might have to put the bag in the jar first. Then we're going to tie it. And this is going to have a lid on it, but the lid has the straw in the hole. Let's see if we can get the straw down in there. If not, we'll have to put the straw off to the side. I want people to be able to use the cup. And of course you're going to have to wash it, but still it's going to be a little tricky here. There we go. The straw is a little flexible. Put the lid on. And then what I'm going to have to do when I make the tag for it, because now these are wax melts. Isn't that cute? when I make the tag for it, I'm gonna have to maybe put some pictures on it or something. You can kind of tell it's not as obvious as what I was hoping that it would be. I was hoping that you'd be able to clearly see them, but anyway, I protected the straw from the wax in the container. It still could potentially smell like the fragrance that you put in here, so it will have to be washed. But it can be reused, and the pineapple may work a little bit better because it's more round, as you can see. The cactus, not so much. I'm gonna take another cellar bag, and of course the loot bags are food safe. They're food grade. They're meant to put party favors, sweet candy, things like that in there. So we're gonna put this one in there. And hopefully not break anything, but I'm definitely gonna have to put something on the tag so that people know what these are. Trying to make it look like a tropical drink. Maybe ice cubes or something that looks a little bit better. It doesn't look so snug in there. Let's tie this one. Because, like I said, because they're in the jars. You don't want to put wax melts in paper. Some plastic bags are not good for wax melts because they seem to pull the fragrance out. And what I mean by that is they soak or absorb the fragrance, and then you don't smell anything. So it kind of messes up your melts. Food grade bags seem to work just fine. And we're gonna put that in there. It's a little tricky to get the lid on because the straw wants to come back out. There we go. A little tight, but isn't that cute? And that's a wax melt, and some of the creativity with wax melts, candles, things like that, all come in the packaging. So create something fun today, and I'll